This is the podcast where English is part of your daily life.
I'm Sarah.
And I'm Tom. We're so happy you're here with us today.
Just relax, enjoy, and remember, no stress, no pressure.
Step by step, you'll get better every day. Well, let me think. Today was, how can I say this? A mess. I mean, not a disaster, but like a very sleepy disaster. This morning I woke up, my alarm woke me up at 6:30, but my brain didn't wake up with me.
Oh, wow. To be honest, that already sounds very familiar.
Yeah, exactly. So I opened my eyes, looked at the ceiling, and I thought, okay, Tom, get up. Just stand up. But then I said, 5 more minutes. And you know what happens after that.
I think we all know what happens after that.
Right? So 5 minutes became 10, 10 became 20, and then, suddenly it was 7:15. I jumped out of bed. Well, not jumped, more like slowly escaped.
Slowly escaped is a good expression.
Thanks. Anyway, I went to the kitchen to make coffee because, coffee is my life in the morning. But I was so tired that I forgot to put water in the coffee machine.
Oh, gosh.
Seriously, I was standing there waiting for coffee, staring at the machine, and nothing happened. That's when I thought, okay, this is not normal. Maybe I'm just not a morning person.
In my opinion, that's a very important realization. So let's start right there. A morning person is someone who feels good in the morning.
Wait, feels good? Like happy? Awake? Alive?
Yes, all of that. Morning people usually wake up early and feel calm and focused.
Wow, that sounds like magic to me.
For example, my sister is a morning person. She wakes up at 6 a.m. without an alarm, opens the window, and says things like, "What a beautiful morning."
No way. At 6 a.m., the only thing I say is, why?
Exactly. Morning people often feel productive early in the day. They like to do important things before noon.
That makes sense, I guess. But for me, before noon, my brain is, still buffering.
Okay, so let's talk about the opposite, night people.
Ah, yes. My people. Totally, for sure. That's me.
Night people usually feel tired or slow in the morning, but they feel more awake later in the day.
Exactly. In the morning, I'm confused. I forget words. Sometimes I even forget simple things like my keys.
That happens to a lot of night people.
But at night? Oh, wow. Around 9 or 10 p.m., I suddenly have energy. I clean my room, answer emails, and even study English.
That's a great example. To be honest, many night people say their brain works better at night.
Yes, that's the sentence. My brain works better at night. I say that all the time.
So, something very important here is energy. Energy is different for everyone.
Right, because people always tell me, just wake up earlier.
Exactly. But waking up early doesn't always mean feeling awake.
Yes, I wake up at 7, but I'm not really awake until maybe 10.
For a morning person, it's the opposite. They wake up at 6 and feel ready immediately.
That's crazy. At 6, I feel like I'm in another planet.
Morning people usually love routines.
Like what?
Well, for example, a friend of mine wakes up early, does some light exercise, eats breakfast slowly, and makes a list of things she wants to do that day.
In the morning?
Yes. She says mornings are peaceful and quiet, and that helps her think clearly.
Wow. My mornings are not peaceful. They're loud, fast, and stressful.
That's very common for night people. So since we talked about morning routines, let's move naturally to night routines.
Oh, yes. This is my moment. At night, everything feels calmer.
That makes sense. Night people often feel more relaxed when the day is almost finished.
Exactly. For example, after dinner around 9 p.m., I finally slow down. I put on some music, sit on my couch, and my brain says, "Okay, Tom, now we can think."
That's a very clear image.
Yeah. I answer messages, plan things for tomorrow, and sometimes I even clean my room.
At night?
Yes. In the morning, cleaning feels impossible, but at night, it feels manageable.
So this difference is very clear at work too.
Oh gosh, yes. Morning meetings.
Exactly. Morning people usually love early meetings.
I don't understand them.
For example, a coworker of mine loves meetings at 8 a.m. She says her brain is fresh and focused.
At 8 a.m., my brain is still wearing pajamas. I'm there physically, but mentally, I'm still at home.
That's a very common feeling.
I remember one job I had. Every day, we had a meeting at 8:30. People were talking fast, sharing ideas, joking.
And you?
I was quiet. I was drinking coffee and thinking, please don't ask me a question.
So productivity depends a lot on timing.
Exactly. I'm not lazy, I'm just productive at a different time.
That's an important point. Morning people are productive early, night people are productive later.
Yes. If I try to do something important in the morning, I make mistakes.
Like what?
Like sending emails with spelling mistakes or forgetting words when I speak English.
That happens when the brain is tired. This also affects learning English.
Oh yes, I study much better at night.
For example,
Last week I studied vocabulary at around 9:30 p.m. I was calm, focused, and not stressed.
and did it work?
Yes, the next day I remembered the words. That almost never happens when I study in the morning.
To be honest, learning works better when you feel relaxed.
Sometimes I say I'm more productive in the night.
I think a more natural way is I'm more productive at night.
Ah, right. At night. Got it.
Exactly. Small prepositions make a big difference. Let's talk about home life for a second.
Okay.
Morning people usually clean and organize early.
Not me.
For example, my aunt cleans the kitchen every morning. She says it helps her start the day fresh.
I clean at night, after dinner when everything is quiet.
That makes sense. Different rhythms, same result. Travel is another big example.
Oh no, early flights.
Morning people love them.
I hate them. At 4 a.m., I ask myself, why am I traveling at all?
Morning people say, we arrive early and enjoy the day.
Night people say, can we sleep first, please?
So sometimes night people feel guilty.
Yes, exactly. People think you're lazy.
But it's not laziness, it's just a different rhythm.
That makes me feel better, honestly.
I think that's very important to say. So there's something very important we need to say here, and I think many people need to hear this.
Okay. That sounds serious.
To be honest, there is nothing wrong with being a morning person, and there is nothing wrong with being a night person.
Wow. I needed that sentence.
Really, many night people grow up hearing things like, you're lazy, or you should wake up earlier.
Yes, exactly. I heard that my whole life.
But the truth is, your energy just works differently.
That makes so much sense. Because at night, I'm focused, calm, and motivated. In the morning, I'm just trying to survive. Actually, let me tell you something.
In my last job, my boss always arrived at 7 a.m. He was full of energy, smiling, ready to talk.
And you?
I arrived at 9 and I felt terrible. Not because I was late, I wasn't, but because I felt slow and quiet. I thought something was wrong with me, but now I see maybe I was just a morning person in a morning job.
In my opinion, that's a very important realization. And this is where English becomes useful because you can explain yourself.
Right. Instead of saying, I'm lazy.
Exactly. You can say things like, I work better later in the day, or I'm more productive at night.
Oh, so not I'm bad in the morning, but I'm more productive at night.
Yes, that sounds positive and clear.
Got it. That feels much better.
This also happens in families.
Oh, yes. My family loves mornings.
For example?
On weekends, they want breakfast at 8 a.m. They're talking, laughing, making plans.
And you?
I'm sitting there like, can we please be quiet?
So you could say, I need a little time in the morning.
Yes, that sounds nicer than leave me alone.
Social plans are another example.
Definitely. I love late dinners and night walks.
Morning people prefer brunch.
Exactly. They say, let's meet at 9 a.m. And I think, why so early?
Different preferences, same friendships. Okay, listeners, let's practice together. Focus on intonation and speak slowly. I'm a morning person. I'm a morning person. I'm a night person. I'm a night person. I feel tired in the morning. I feel tired in the morning. I have more energy at night. I have more energy at night. Great job. Remember, say it out loud.
Okay, so how do I actually use this in real life?
Good question. This week, notice your energy.
Like, really notice it?
Yes. Pay attention to when you feel focused and when you feel tired.
And then talk about it?
Exactly. Say things like, I work better in the evening, or mornings are hard for me.
That's very doable.
English is not just grammar. It's a tool to explain your life.
Your habits, your rhythm,
Morning or night, your English can grow.
step by step.
So friends, thank you so much for listening to Step by Step English channel.
We hope you enjoyed today's episode and learned something new.
Remember, you don't need perfect words. You just need words you can say today.
The key to good English is
Practice every day.
be patient with yourself.
Be consistent. Step by step, you will improve.
Please subscribe, share this episode with a friend, and leave a comment.
We can't wait to hear from you. Until next time,
Keep practicing
keep smiling.
and keep learning. Bye, everyone.